You are watching a master at work.
Yeah.
What is up, my little babies? Welcome to another episode of Music with Lou. On today's show, we have a Vegas legend in the building. But before I introduce y'all to my special guest, let me introduce y'all to this lemonade right here, the Main Squeeze. If you are looking to support a young entrepreneur, they sponsored us, and I definitely would love for you to try some if you want. But back to our special guest. You cannot discuss Vegas music without saying the one and the only Bay Blu in the building.
Blue.
Now I meant to hit that horn. How are you?
What's happening?
Thank you so much for pulling up to my platform.
You already
This
know,
is a
dog.
big deal.
You already know.
You always, I got to give you your flowers. I said it before, but it's only right to say it here as well. You show up not just for us in media, not just for everybody in music, but you also show up for the youth, the kids. So before we get into the amazing journey of Bay Blu's music career, we got to get into your character, because I told my brother I was going to have you here today. And he was like, man, I used to hate when he would pick me up, catch me ditching from school and make me go to school. So I have to ask you, why is it always so important for you to show up and be a great example, not just for young men, but just for kids, period?
For me, honestly, because curiosity kills the cat. You know what I'm saying? And a curious mind had you doing some crazy stuff. I took that journey. I'm just trying to prevent it. If I know you're going to take that route, it ain't really worth it. It's just like, bro, find something else to do.
Yeah.
It's always better.
And you've always just had like this genuine like spirit. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of crazy to say, where does that come from? But so I guess I should say, how do you maintain that, especially throughout life and your experiences that you have gone through?
I mean, shit, it's just, I grew up to be humble. I was raised and taught on being humble. So, a God-fearing man that I am, shit, that's just how I go. I believe in him. There's nothing above him, and I'm rocking what he want to do.
I love that. And you said God brought you to music.
Yeah.
What was that message like? Like, what was it, like a message? Was it a moment?
It still wasn't nothing. It was just like, here.
Like, this is what you need to do.
Here you go.
And
Figure
then
it out.
just years of doing it.
Um,
First, how do you never get caught up in the music weird shit that happens? Because you can get tested.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, it's just back to being humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't gonna get a nigga nowhere. I've been to prison a number of times, and I don't got shit to prove. I got kids to raise, you know, so I overlook a lot of that shit. You gotta physically touch me for it to get cracking. But other than that, that shit don't move me. I'm not even paying attention to it, because it just don't have nothing to do with me. I'm on a whole nother level. My mindset is different. I'm not a part of no Vegas rap, politic, bullshit, or none of that. I fuck with all them niggas.
You
your
do.
shit,
You just be
know what I'm saying?
chilling.
That's it. So that's where I'm at with it.
And it's crazy. Like, sometimes when I be like in different rooms with you as Bay Blu, because like I've known you for a long time.
You know me as Ray Ray. You was my
I
neighbor.
know,
You my
yeah,
sister
like
best
that's
friend.
crazy. And I used to stalk you. That's so funny. So when I be seeing you now, it just be like weird. I'm like, damn, like life it just be like a full circle moment.
God,
But you've always been just solid, and chilling.
That's all I know. Like, I ain't got nothing to prove. I ain't the toughest man in the world. Like, I can die like everybody else.
Yeah. And now to the music, because you used to be cold on them drums.
For sure.
You was Nick Cannon in Drumline before Nick
this
Cannon
nigga,
did
don't
Drumline.
believe me. He want to see it himself.
You should. That was my next question. Like, you gonna do like a set where you come back and like play the drums for a little bit? You really should.
I don't know. It was in talks. This nigga want me to do something with the drill team, and we both stated that Neighborhood low-key did it first. He never did like no song, but he did like a live performance.
Yeah,
with the
he
drummers.
did. He did. He came to the Coast 7.
So that was kind of like where that stopped. But we're going to put something together. We're going to cook something up.
You gonna be playing the drums though.
We're going to cook something up.
Like, for real, don't play.
Nah, we're going to cook something up. I might get with my nigga King Bay or something, tell him get on the chorus, throw me the sticks.
Ooh, that'll be crazy. Do you ever miss playing the drums? Like, what made you stop?
I grew up. It was... The drums was only in church. That shit wasn't in the set. You know, we had the drill team, but that wasn't, how can I put it? It wasn't something that we did every day. Like,
Yeah.
it was in spurts that we did that shit. In church, I was a drummer, one of the lead drummers at an early age, so I had to be there like 6 days a week.
Let me ask you this. Being what we consider a Las Vegas legend, does that ever come with a lot of pressure?
I don't even honor that. You know, I respect it when motherfuckers like you said, but I'm not even in that light. Like I'm not even in that kind of conversation. I don't even view myself as none of that shit. I just want Vegas to win. You know, it ain't Las Vegas legend shit. I ain't did shit. My features ain't went platinum, you know, so.
But you gonna do it though, you know.
It's
and you,
coming.
I mean, when
it's
you had
coming.
brought Boosie to the city, that was crazy.
It's coming, yeah. That was a humbling experience in itself. Nigga grew up listening to that shit, you know what I'm saying? And to actually have him in the neighborhood, at the neighborhood house, that was dope. Pictures with my kids and shit, that shit was fly.
That's fire. So how do you balance being Bay Blu and then also showing up as the family man?
I mean, I do it. I can't really put a number on it. I don't have no choice but to do it, you know what I'm saying? This is, Bay Blu is my career, my character, and Ray Ray is who I am. Like, that's my mama's son, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no backing out on that shit. They depended on me like I'm dependent on them.
I feel that. You seem like you the person that everybody calls.
For sure.
When it gets hard. So let me ask you, who do you call when you have your moments?
God.
Ooh, come on. That was heavy. It was that simple.
God.
What's your relationship like with God? Like how when you having that conversation for people who don't know? Like
I come to him as I am. I don't ever come to him with the Harvard University tone. Hey, cuz, my nigga, like, what up, bro?
That's real.
Another homie? You gonna keep doing this to me? What we doing? Like, for what?
Do you kind of become numb at a certain point?
Been numb.
Ooh.
Been numb. It just add on.
So how do you keep going? Like, what keeps you dreaming? What keeps you chasing it?
Because when I see my dead homie kids, they give me the utmost respect and love. And it's genuine. They don't want nothing from it. They just want to say what up.
And one thing you do is you gonna put together a video for the people.
For sure.
So what is that process like? Do you go through the whole like video treatment, or you just call Lonnie like, listen, I got this idea, it's all in my head, and we go? Because I got to be in one video in case y'all didn't know.
Yeah,
and it was multiple scenes. It was fun. It was acting. Like you really do it.
That's just what it. I hit the wood and I get on the phone with Ak, we need to shoot this. We need to do this, and then I put the whole format together and just call. Like them niggas just hold the camera for real. But all that shit be me, my ideas, the acting, all the shit. That be me.
That's beautiful. And then the way his section show up for you and the love. What does that feel like? Does it ever get old? Do you ever get not old, but can you ever get used to that feeling?
I mean, not really, because now it's to the point where you deciphering the fake love and the real love. You know, and a lot of motherfuckers really fuck with a nigga just because what I can bring to the table. It's only a certain amount of few that genuinely fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard now, you know. I know the motherfuckers that love me. I know the community love me. But when it comes to that real love, Bay Blu, you ain't got nowhere to go. Bay Blu, you ain't ate today. It's slim to none that you gonna get that in return. So
how do you not let that like just throw you off? I mean, because you a man, you hold it together better. But like for me, I would just be like, fuck everybody, and you just.
I mean, because it's some grannies that I'm doing it for. It's some, you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of love. It ain't just, I say it's in every interview, it ain't just a Donna gangbang community.
Yeah. It's
really a community where families is putting together and holding it down to make shit happen. Motherfuckers be over there without lights and power. It'd be big-ass trees in the middle of the set, and nobody coming through there fixing that shit and putting that shit together and making sure it's right. You know what I'm saying? Like they would if it was in Summerlin or Henderson. So it's like, for them kind of people, that's what I'm doing it for, so I can go back and buy all that shit.
And that's what I love about you. I feel like we have so many rappers out here that's doing it, and they got the money, and they like to show it on social media. But it's like, what the fuck are you doing for your section?
Go get your community.
Yeah.
Buy your block back.
You want to put it all in your songs and rap it and use it to go viral, but it's like...
Go buy your block
So
back.
That's the next step, buying the block.
That's what's big for me. That would be like the ultimate goal.
That's like giving me Lil Baby vibes out here. Go buy the block back. So... a lot of the times we always highlight, you know, you have the tough time of performing out here. Is it getting better?
No. We just got shut down 3 days ago.
Damn.
Still.
So today, what is that conversation like now?
They, honestly, they overlooked my motherfucking,
Because I saw you walk down there. Like, you don't.
They overlooked that. They didn't call me. We didn't have no kind of interviews. It wasn't nothing. I've never heard from them since I went to the internal affairs building. At all.
So now what? So are you just going to be like, fuck it and take it outside of the city? Because you did before when you were going to like Denver and Miami.
Yeah, I mean, to keep it real, the music is probably like the last thing in my life right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got family shit. So much going on in my life that this shit don't really, it's going to be there. Like, I'm still cooking. I still got shit ready to drop. I'm just not in no rush. I feel like I personally did everything that I possibly can do in the city of Las Vegas alone. So it's just time to take it and go. That's really my next format, is just planting my seeds in a whole another city and state and starting over.
I love that. And where would that be?
Somewhere in the South. It has to be the South. It has to be. That's like the mecca of the hip hop right now. Anywhere down there, Atlanta, Miami.
And your music will go crazy down there.
For sure.
Like, because you make, what I love about your music, first of all, Bang is one of my favorite songs, and it shouldn't be. That's the problem. You snapped on that, and it's just like, hearing you make those anthems like Donna. Like, you don't even have to be from Donna, never been over there in your life. I'm a total square, and you just sing that like you a part of that. That's and it's like you have the gift to make those Vegas, not just Vegas anthems, but those anthems, period. Yeah. And with Donna, you can see that, where it's like you made a song strictly for your section, but you like, but everybody fell in love with it.
It damn near went viral for real. And it's just all out of the love for the set. Like, I grew up under a different kind of wave. It was real love. Like, it wasn't all the snake backdooring shit going on. Like, they made that a trend in this era.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't, nah, you ain't got nothing to wear. You ain't got nothing. Here, take this. Take this.
Now the kids are older. How does that play a part in your career as an artist?
I got kids of my own, so it's kind of like that's what I'm dealing with, just in a different form. So I'm always giving out game. I ain't got no gangbang affiliation to no kids or none of that shit. It's always, nigga, where your grades at? What sport we playing? Nigga, invite me to a game. You rapping? What we doing? Yeah. Something positive. That other shit, it really don't, like I said, it don't move. And it's fucked up to the families, because we taking their babies. They not Bay Blues to them, you know what I'm saying? To their family, they really is the Ray Rays. So we taking that child from their family to go do some ignorant shit that don't hold no weight. It ain't no loyalty. You know, you go do your time, you get knocked down, it ain't no loyalty. Yeah. Why set yourself up for that? Go continue to be Ray Ray and let your family love on you. Make them proud.
And that's what we need more of. I feel like with the YN era, the shit's out of control. What you think about it? Because I mean, you see more of them than I do.
And it's like, mind-blowing, because a lot of them little motherfuckers a nigga raised, like a nigga watched, and no shoes, Pampers, saggy as a motherfucker, and now they got a gun bigger than my leg.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
One nigga walked in here with a clip hanging out. I said, you could go home. This not, I don't know where you thought you was going, but baby, that's not this kind of show.
Yeah, so it's just like, I feel like the OGs should have did better with the structure and the structure, because they running loose. It's like a motherfucker don't want to do no time, and the motherfucker don't want to be associated with nothing, so y'all go ahead and do y'all thing. Yeah. That's on y'all.
And I feel like I love that you highlighted OGs, because like when you hear you speak about it, it's like, okay, this is an OG right here. Somebody that's telling you go to school, go do this, you know, get your grades up. But
the OGs just wash their hands.
Sometimes a lot of these old niggas are bitter. Yeah. And they just like, well, y'all niggas got more money than me, and y'all in the Hellcats, so.
Yeah. Or they would give up because they feel like they ain't listening to them. Like, y'all niggas ain't taking what I'm saying anyway. It's pointless. Do what y'all do. Crash out. I've been there, done that.
What do you think it takes? Like, why do they listen to you? Because I feel like you have that influence where.
I mean,
yeah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Boo.
They see that I'm living what I'm talking. Like, I'm not preaching to them to do better and then jumping in the car and go sliding on the ops. Yeah. I'm taking my ass home and go be with my kids and doing the shit that I'm supposed to be doing to stay alive. So I'm not putting no batteries in nobody back, and I'm not doing the shit myself, you feel me? So that's just where it's at with me. Like,
I love that. Do you get to just live like a regular life being so known in Vegas, or
fuck no?
Does it get like crazy? You have like anxiety or anything?
I mean, I'm not a people person. As crazy as it sounds, I don't really like dealing with people that I ain't familiar with.
That don't sound crazy.
I don't talk. I'm just gonna be sitting like.
Yeah, and that's normal though. Yeah.
What's wrong with him? Like he plotting on us. I'm just sitting here, just listening, being observant. But
yeah, I
don't like it. I mean, I know what come with it. I know what I signed up for. But in all reality, I don't like it at all.
I feel that. You this way off topic, but every time I see you, I always want to ask, how many backwoods could you smoke in a day?
What Kendrick Lamar says is not enough.
That's crazy. Like you never like tap out. Like it's like, you know what, this probably too much.
Nah, unless I just doze off. But if I'm up, we smoking.
But that probably does that help you deal with people?
I mean,
keep you cool.
Yeah, because I'm always chill. Like my vibe is always gonna be chill. It's gonna be laid back. I'm not gonna be the nigga bouncing in the crowd and none of that shit. I'm chilling. I'm smoking. Like watch my shoes, ass nigga.
I love that. And just to go back to the music real quick, I feel like your first two projects, you didn't really get to enjoy that on the free side of it. Then you come out and you drop My Turn and you really got to enjoy this time. Yeah. How did that feel?
To be all the way honest, I didn't really feel the enjoyment until Out the Blue came out. I felt like,
really?
Yeah, My Turn was just like a demo to me to give them something that to listen.
But that's your demo. That's crazy as hell because that motherfucker.
I felt like Out the Blue probably, after 18 months, Out the Blue probably is my best project to me.
I mean,
it's just a personal favorite to me.
Okay, that's fair. So do you like doing more of like the street music or the love songs for the ladies?
I like both. It's just balanced, 50-50.
Yeah.
If I hear a good slow vibe beat, I'm loving it. And if I'm hearing a turned up trap beat, I'm loving it.
And you are good at both though.
I love them. I love both. I love a good Donnell Jones, Music Soul Child vibe, and I love a good T.I., Be Easy, oh man, like they just go all the way back.
And you do be really singing though.
Yeah, I be trying.
No, you be singing.
Shout out to Two Tone. Shout out to RJ.
Like
I be trying.
And with your project, you always, I think My Turn, you put so many people on there and highlighted so many different talents. Like, why is that important to you?
I mean, because, and this is just me personally thinking and feeling, when it comes to the North, we're like the black ball of the city, and a lot of top whatevers don't mention the North artists. So when it comes to my section, we really are under a dim ass light. You know what I'm saying? So I was just for instance, I was Nelly and they was the St. Lunatics. Ooh, in order for them to bring them in the door, I had to come in first. But I ain't never leaving you niggas out. Just let me get plenty and to see what I can see, and then I'm gonna open this back door and we're gonna slide.
That's so interesting to hear you say, like, that you feel like the North is always blackballed, which I can see that now because I feel like when it comes to the North, you're probably the only name that gets mentioned.
For sure.
But like, that's how I be feeling about a lot of East Side artists too.
For sure.
And you worked with, y'all did the Blue Rose project, which is crazy. So, and I love that, just to highlight different sides of town that doesn't get highlighted.
Yeah.
But how do we get past like, okay, this your section, this my section, this my part, and just like really highlight the city as a whole? Like, how do you think we could all do better than that?
It's a bunch of prideful men that just need to iron that shit out, because a lot of the animosity don't even have nothing to do with the artists at hand. Yeah. It's the niggas that's in the background. So I ain't fucking with you, nigga, because my nigga don't fuck with you. But you ain't never said 2 words to this man to even know what kind of person he is.
Does that ever get like overwhelming?
Yeah, it's played out. I'm beefing with so many niggas I ain't never met.
Damn.
Never even spoke 2 words to.
And y'all
they just beefing with me.
And like, what if y'all you like they song and shit? You got to go back to the homies and be like, hey, that shit just out.
I just laugh at it. I'm not even that kind of hater. Like, I get up with Ak all the time and we talk about different artists in the city and give them their flowers however it go. And even my worst hater, I fuck with. You mad at yourself, bro. I'm in a different kind of element.
That's some real shit. You call him Ak, but we know him as Mr. Tomato Man. You know, Ryan, shout out to him. Because first of all, he is here. Y'all can't see him, but he got to get his flowers too, because one thing he do is he gonna ride for Bay Blu. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, you ain't gonna forget Bay Blu here. You gonna hear this song. He be on Bump It or Dump. He dump everything. But y'all gonna hear this motherfucking Bay Blu. What does that feel like, having a homie like that in your corner?
Man, that's probably like one of the best feelings about it, that it's genuine.
Yes.
And the nigga ain't never asked me for $1. He had his hardships, whatever the fuck he go through. He ain't never called my phone and asked me for $1.
Yeah.
And the relationship ain't never changed. You feel me? So it's a great feeling to know that you got another you rocking with you.
I love that.
You know
I really love that. And I really can't wait to see y'all just elevate to the next level and just
Hell yeah.
do it bigger because y'all deserve that. And just to see men have that, because niggas be, the envy is crazy.
For sure, for no reason.
Yeah, it's like, well, he can't outshine me. He got on more jewelry than me and all that. And niggas secretly want to be rappers, but I don't see that with y'all. I just see genuine love and support.
Every time.
And that's fire.
My dog.
And you gonna go places, man. And I just pray that, I know everything, music is on the back burner for you right now, but I truly hope that once it becomes the first thing on your list again, I hope you go crazy because you deserve that.
I am. I'm like that pit bull that's just locked in the kennel, and every time they walk by, they poke it and they stomp at it and they flinch at it. I'm just letting it all build up.
Then you let them out. You probably the big pit bull that had them big old heads too. Yeah, that's you for sure. You be going crazy. And I know I don't have you for a long time because you're a busy man. Yeah. But I do have these hot box questions that I do want to get into. You know, they some hot and spicy questions.
It's cracking.
You know, we got to get, we talk business, we talk music. Everybody knows you're the GOAT at music already, but now it's this time. These questions is wild and crazy. They probably not too crazy. Let me stop being dramatic. First question. What was the worst thing you ever done or said while you were drunk?
Oh my God.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
The dumbest thing I said while I was drunk.
Or what you did. That Remy bottle just gone, empty. What did it make you do?
I went to sleep behind the wheel on my birthday.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. Well, I was not expecting that. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Hell yeah, off that juice.
Shit. Okay. Well, way to change the mood. Then we're gonna move on to the next question. What is the craziest thing a woman has ever done to you? Come on. I know it's a lot. But I know you got to go. When you ever try to get like trapped with a baby or something.
Oh God, I remember a bitch. She tried to say a baby. She was pregnant or whatever, and when she showed me the baby was supposed to be like 2 weeks, and in all reality, the baby was 6 months.
Wait, what?
I swear
she
to God.
sent you.
It was her god baby, and the owner, the mother.
And it wasn't even her baby.
She wasn't even pregnant at all. Couldn't even have kids.
What?
Fucked up all my little motion too. I was sick in my early days.
So that's the craziest thing that a woman ever did.
No.
Because if somebody topping that, that's...
Nah, bitch hit my car.
Oh, she
came to the set and just rammed her shit. It wasn't even her shit. It was her in-law car.
What you be doing to them? How they get so crazy?
Just leaving them alone.
When the peace is disturbed, you just when you out?
When the cops called, when the locks changed, when another nigga involved, I get on fast. I don't really fuck around.
And they just can't take it, so they just pull up
in so many words, yeah.
Damn. So you like a peaceful relationship?
Yeah.
Or you like a little toxic?
I mean, it all depends on what we call it toxic.
I think crashing into somebody's car, that might be a little toxic.
That ain't had nothing to do with me.
How did it get there? Was it toxic before the car got crashed?
I was like, I'm cool. Do your thing. You got me fucked up, nigga.
Like, what you like? Okay, so what's on the borderline of not being toxic to you? Because you know some men y'all like when women act crazy.
Yeah, but it's just like why? Don't go too far with it though. Like I'm with the pull up and demand for me to talk to you and all this shit, but don't put your hands on me. Don't destroy my property. That's gonna take it to another level.
I feel that. So if she sit outside your house for some hours, that's cool.
No.
Because you said pull up and demand.
I'm talking about if I'm in a set or something, I'm in a club or something, she call like, man, what's up? We need to talk. All right, give me a second. I'm going to give her that. Just because she took the time out. I ain't going to embarrass her and make her look and feel stupid.
Okay, I feel that. I think the baby still might be crazy. And then she stole somebody else's baby. That's love for real. She wanted you to be her baby daddy for sure.
I swear to God, I cannot make that shit up.
She still be stalking you today?
I haven't seen that lady in 13 years.
Good. Okay. I hope she done got some help. Would you rather be with a woman that is extremely beautiful, but her sex is horrible? I mean, it's just, you can't even take it. Or would you rather be with somebody that is ugly as hell, but the sex is just top tier, just something you ain't never had before? Which one you going with?
Which one clean?
The ugly one.
Give me the nasty one.
Like, and she like real ugly, yep.
Is she clean?
Yeah, she clean and ugly.
She got like everything come with it.
Like she probably the ugliest woman. Like,
but she got good credit, car, house. Or she just a nasty freak that goes. She a nasty
freak, but she clean though.
Nah, give me the pretty one that I could just spit on it and make it crack.
Oh shit! All right, well, what you mean spit on it?
Just spit on
like,
it and make it happen.
Okay. How many times have you cheated and why? Why do men cheat? Or why did you cheat when you cheated?
How many times have I cheated? Well, I only been in so many relationships, so I can't say how many times I cheated, but I can tell you why, because I wasn't happy, and sometimes I probably wasn't happy with myself.
That's a good answer. I can't even argue with that. Usually I got some pushback. Damn.
That's just real, though.
So you wasn't happy with yourself?
I wasn't happy with myself, my position that I was in life. And then it was just the extras that she may have brought that wasn't up to my standards.
I feel that. What do you feel like pushes a man to cheating? Like, what are some things a woman do that's just like, besides the nagging and stuff, where it's like, yeah, I'm finna go out here and hit something else real quick?
I mean, it's the being self-centered. A lot of females don't really give a fuck about you for real. As long as that thing stay hard for a long amount of time and, you know, you presentable to the family, she gonna rock with it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the real love and being down with you at your worst, you don't really find that nowadays.
Yeah, and it's probably hard to, like, with the fame that you have, finding somebody that's just, like, not here for what comes with Bay Blu, or not here for Bay Blu.
Right, and a lot of, you know, the real women can't put up with it. They don't really like the extra girls, the shows, the studio sessions. You know, them grown women want you in bed by 8.
Yeah.
Socks off, lights off.
8 is crazy, though.
8:30.
So you don't even deal with that. Like, when it's time to, like, your career is always going to come before a woman's
because
insecurity.
I'm just not where I want to be in life. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
And when I can get to where I'm just comfortable within me and everything is straight, then I'll be fucking around to be married and all that good shit.
So where do you want to be in life?
Successful, on top. All the greats. For real, I don't want to. I want to be the LeBron of this shit. You know, that's kind of like where I'm at with it. And it's just, I respect bro on so many levels. It don't even come with the game. It's just the man that he is to his kids.
Ooh,
the fight that he put up for his kids. He checked the shit out of Stephen A. Smith, man.
He did. And
I respect that kind of shit.
I don't get why people can disrespect LeBron, really. Because it's like, y'all don't see the man, like, take off the goddamn jersey. Like, the man that he is, that's phenomenal. And I could.
Nigga's dope as fuck when it comes to that shit. And
you gonna be the LeBron too, because you show up.
My goal. That's my goal.
Would you ever start like a nonprofit one day, like for the kids?
Hell yeah. Whenever I can, I swear to God, Lou, whenever I get in position to bless everything around me, it's gonna look different. Man. It's gonna look real different.
And you gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. I am for surely gonna do it.
And because you pull up with the bikes and the toy drivers, I was gonna come out there one day, but I was like, they probably got an age limit on these bikes and stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to Straw, man. Straw called me for a lot of that shit. A lot of the shit come out of my pocket with everybody around me. Yeah. And but it's never no handouts though. Ain't nobody coming dropping shit off. We the ones at Walmart and all this shit making the runs.
I love that. And before we get out of here, how do you feel the Vegas music scene is today? Is there anybody that you haven't really worked with yet that you would like to? Is there any younger artists that you kind of watch and like, all right, outside of, your camp?
Nah, not really. I ain't saying that I don't want to work with nobody because I'm willing to, but I'm not extending my hand.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? If a nigga get up with me, we gonna make it happen. But when it come to me, a lot of niggas need approval from they camp. Nah, we can't do nothing with him because when you shoot the video, his homie's gonna pull up and we gonna pull up, and how that's gonna look.
Damn, it's so tough.
The politics is dumb.
It's really, and I don't be getting it. I be like, I just hear shit. And
because
I'm
the thing is, when it comes to shit like that, man, everybody got to be on one accord, and everybody got to respect the movement.
Yeah.
That's just like, I don't really know Big U's situation, but for niggas to be touching down and having to tap in with Big U is fucking ridiculous. Yeah. And everybody is on one accord with this.
Yeah, that shit just don't be making sense.
So it's like, if you come and you respecting, this is my artist, or this is the artist, this is the whatever he is, we standing behind him, bro. We not coming to the video shoot to meet Chris Brown and rob him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not coming for that, nigga. Right, everybody's coming here with respect, nigga, to work, promote me, promote the music, and get us going. We not sitting in the car like, oh, so that nigga drive this car and that nigga drive this car. Okay, cool. No, we not here for that.
Yeah, and that's really just what they do out there.
So I said that to say the niggas got to come with the niggas that's matching their energy. It got to be a nigga that's not afraid to go get pizza and water and backwoods. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to support the movement. Everybody has a job. Yeah. You're not here just to take pictures on Snap and Instagram. Nigga, do some work. Nigga, call somebody. Promote something. Do something. You know what I'm saying? So if you got everybody on that page, it's no problems. There's no discrepancies.
I feel that. Do you ever get bothered sometimes by, when I feel like when bigger artists come to town, like we kind of turn groupie as like Vegas, and it makes us look bad, and I fucking hate the shit.
I hate it ridiculously, and it's like, don't get me wrong, bro. Gut tell you all the time, promotion is priceless. But when you see these niggas, you see all 56 of their teeth. What's happening, bro? We make niggas uncomfortable until we make this shit right. Like, what's up, bro? We Vegas. Ain't none of that other shit, nigga. This is home for us, and we hold this shit down. I don't care what y'all heard, bro. It is so many killings on a daily basis, bro. Like, stop. Don't come out here with that, we don't got to respect them, you feel me? Because you do got to respect us, nigga, like y'all respect the New York niggas, the LA niggas, and wherever else y'all go. Right. You going to respect Vegas.
Please let them know. And some of y'all be out here acting crazy. I'm like, see, that's why they come out here playing with us, because y'all let them play with us and shit.
Stand your ground, bro. Hold it down. They don't have no choice.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for
you already know.
Coming to hang out with me today, making it happen. Sure. What can we expect from you? Or are you just kind of taking a break off of music for a little bit?
I mean, I'm so on and off with this shit. A nigga could wake up tomorrow and the tape will be dropped.
So we just gonna look forward to a surprise.
But Angels in the Outfield is definitely coming.
Oh, you know what else I wanted to ask you, because this will drop before Mother's Day, and I know you love your mother.
Shout out to my dudes.
One hell of a mother. So if you could give her like a Mother's Day message, like what would you say?
Mama, I love you so much, and I appreciate everything, every sacrifice that you ever did for us. And I think I appreciate you more because as I grow, I'm really seeing the warrior in you. Ooh. You really got a real fight up under you, man, and I honor that shit to the utmost, and I love you with all my heart.
And, okay, this is my last question. See, I play too much. This is really my last question, because, so you didn't have your father growing up, right? So your mom was like kind of...
Yeah, mama was everything. I'm not going to say bro was just like missing. He was around when he wanted to be, but she didn't miss.
Okay, so my reason for bringing that up is when it comes to a woman raising a young man...
They can't. And I would never let no woman try to say that they could. She's going to lose. Get that baby to his daddy. Some kind of father figure. Do not think you can do it on your own.
Ooh, beat me to the punch. Well, y'all heard it here first. I mean, not first, but when I say it, they be like, you shouldn't say that. You're a woman. But I'm like,
My mama couldn't. She did what she could. She couldn't hold me down as far as... And when I say she did what she could... I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to put you on restriction. But mama got to go to work.
Yeah. And you still did what you did.
She can't be in here protecting this door, making sure I ain't going outside when she leave.
Yeah. So what are some things that you feel like the lessons that come from only a father would be?
Being a man, being responsible as a man, and showing love and loving your family. Yeah. Having something to love on. And a reason to love. A lot of little niggas be lost. They don't really know. I was one of them. I just thought as long as you had money, you can have as many kids as you want. But I never really knew it was about time until my kids was demanding my time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Good answer. Good gems. You know, you said a lot. Okay. So with that being said, make sure. Oh, wait. This is really the last thing. I would like for you to try some of this lemonade. This is my niece lemonade. That is the raspberry coconut. You like lemonade?
I love lemonade.
Okay, you gonna love this for sure. So I want you to try it and just kind of give your honest review on
say
it.
They don't like us.
Yeah, you know, she's a teen. You know, she's doing her thing.
I'm gonna be brutally honest if it's nasty.
It ain't nasty, so you go ahead with it. Come on with it. Look, so good.
Oh God, that's bomb.
Thank you. Domain Squeeze Lemonade. Y'all heard it. Bay Blu said it's bomb.
I'm still
taste it. Taste the air. Tastes good, don't it? Yeah.
No, that's bomb for real though.
Okay, so yeah, take that for me. You know, look, take it to the head. With that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Check out Bay Blu music. If you ain't never heard, maybe you've been living under a motherfucking rock. I don't know where you've been at, but go support, run this up, drop a comment, drop some blue hearts if you want to. And thank you guys for tuning into another episode. And again, thank you so much for blessing my platform and making it happen.
Bloop, bloop.
And there it is. See y'all later.